You know me. Hey, look, there's a guy. Is that a guy or is that a chick?
Oh my god, dude, I listened to the King of the Hill podcast.
Awesome. What?
I listened to the King of the Hill podcast.
Oh my god, is it not the best thing ever?
Dude, it was amazing how, like, someone fought Digibro.
Yeah.
And,
Oh my
like,
god.
I would want them to win.
Oh my god, you guys gotta get on this
But they
internet.
didn't.
Look at this internet. I bet it's got some juicy stuff on it.
Wait, hold up. This podcast, Jesus, is brought to you in part by Calvary Print Co.
Alright, is it on? The mic's on?
Always.
Has it been on this entire time?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Say something about the black community.
Why would I say anything about the black community?
Wow. You're ignoring their suffrage, Jesus?
Do you know, oh my god, we've had this argument before, where he thinks suffrage means suffering, but it's really it's the right to vote, that dumb piece of shit.
Like,
still doesn't learn.
That's a dumbass dictionary definition.
It is, but as you said, all dictionary definitions are true.
Until
you were
they're
gonna
not.
say something
Until
else.
they're not.
Alright, on to the theme song.
Dun, dun, wait. Oh shit, I was doing the Law and Order.
What are you doing?
I was doing dun 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 dun. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Oh,
Internet.
Podcast.
Internet first.
No.
please.
You gotta.
You said you would do it. You didn't. Liar.
I don't care. Alright.
Come on.
Through all the things I've had to see, visions of the pods to be, the moral limits are unseen, and now it all seems clear to me that arguing is painless. It brings a little changes, and I can do it with whomever I please.
Fuck you, no you can't. Alright.
Hello and welcome to the Moral Limits Podcast. I'm your host, Sir Color, and with me is my co-host, Jesus Sandoval, and with us is our special guest, Liv Schervone. But this week, we're going to take something Jesus loves. RWBY. And I'm going to tell you how it could be better. Are you ready for this, Jesus?
That's not that hard.
Well, I mean,
unless you're gonna try to tell me like it's not about John, in which case
you're telling
wrong.
me it's not hard to find one person out of 7 billion who actually has the talent to fix something.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Right? So, like, let's begin with Volume 1 by the fact of we're making RWBY and John childhood friends.
Oh my god, you're turning this into a shitty rom-com anime.
Fuck you. No, we're not. What?
This is like the most generic trope in anime history.
False. We're just giving, like, a strong bond. Because, like, originally I thought about it because I was like, alright, so, like, they separate. They first meet, like, on that thing, like, that little airplane, like, woo, whirly bird.
Technically, they don't. See, that's the beauty of it.
All this is gonna be
bullhead.
gibberish. All this is gonna be gibberish to Liv. So, like, just jump in and shit on, like, because we're basically speaking Chinese.
I don't know anything about anime.
Bingo.
Exactly. That's why you're perfect for this podcast.
It's like when a redneck goes to Mexico and they're all speaking Spanish and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so you're a redneck.
Why does the moonshine taste like shit?" Sir, that's water.
Oh
Why the fuck do you speak English?
Okay.
A lot of
in Mexico. Okay, so, well, see, I'm already gonna disagree with you. See, the reason is that first shot where RWBY and John meet is probably one of the best shots.
No. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. I'm remaking this.
How can you remake that shot? The power of it is they don't know each other, but he goes through it anyway.
Alright. Dark Knight did not go through and to start remaking shots from Batman 89. That's fucking retarded. You gotta take the essence of it. And then do your own interpretation.
Oh, like that thing I said about The Fly.
Yeah, you were correct, and this is what I'm doing. So they are childhood friends. Here's the thing. You have John, who doesn't come from a family.
Oh, he's an orphan?
Yeah, and his friend was RWBY, so he basically grew up along their family.
Oh my god, I've read so many fucking theory threads about this shit, man.
From like who? For what? RWBY?
Well, yeah, for RWBY.
They're fucking posers.
Like, I'm gonna find out that you just like went onto the RWBY fandom and read a bunch of fan fiction, and that's all this is. This is just like you taking a bunch of fanfic ideas and putting it in your goddamn whatever notes page you have on your phone right now.
Dude, I have 7 pages.
Oh
of,
my
like,
god.
story.
7-part RWBY podcast series. Let's go.
Right? Alright, so here's what we have. Childhood friends, dude. And then they're friends, they're hanging out, they're walking through the town.
Oh, is the plot twist that he's been fucking Yang since like the beginning?
False, dude. Yang and Blake.
No,
Yeah.
god damn it, no.
Also,
Shit.
Ren and Nora, no romantic shit anymore.
Why
Now, siblings.
Why though?
Because if like we have this like love story of John and Pyrrha and like Blake, I don't want every 2 characters to be hooking up like the actual show.
There's only one. Well, John and Pyrrha are the only ones that really hook up. Everyone else is just friends, and everyone wants to fuck.
I know. I feel like everyone's setting up to fuck.
I personally don't see Blake and Yang ever fucking. Like, I can understand the idea that both of them are bi if like that's what the show is trying to sell you.
Yes.
But I mean they're both as of now, so it's like
we're
prone to
I'm not
being
even
straight,
I'm not even trying to fix RWBY. I'm just rebooting. Like I basically took the name.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's okay.
No.
You're already fucking this up, man.
Fuck you. This is like
Yang and John need to like be fucking or you're fucking wrong.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck off. So here's what happens.
Also, if Pyrrha doesn't die by like, well, the 3rd volume was a good place to kill her off.
Exactly. You keep that shit that way.
Yeah, that was good.
So like, here's what happens.
Okay.
Remember how in the original, Ruby's in that like store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. In this one, like she's walking down the street with John, like just hanging out or just bullshitting, talking. Yeah, it's fun. But then they witnessed a robbery,
Okay.
and like RWBY, full of rage, is like, I'm gonna stop that shit.
And
But like John is cautious, cause John's fucking smart.
Okay.
Yeah, he believes in the justice system. He's like, the hunters will take care of this shit. Right?
Okay. I mean, considering the fact that the hunters have done nothing to the White Fang up to this point, sure, that's a pretty misguided.
The White Fang isn't even in this anymore, man.
The White Fang isn't in
Fuck
what? Where's
fuck
so
him.
does that mean Adam's not even in this?
Bingo.
What? Okay, well I hated
Neptune,
Adam.
Sun, they're all gone.
Good. I hate. Well, but they weren't part of the White Fang.
Like they're not even here. They're not even mentioned. They're not important.
They're not, but
Exactly.
I mean, did you watch the new episode of RWBY?
No.
God damn it!
I wrote this instead. In like an hour.
Oh. I mean, I've been like mentally making my reboot of RWBY like for years now, but sure.
It's fucking glorious, alright?
Go on.
So like, obviously she starts fighting Roman Torchwick, right? Which means like John's like not just gonna stand there and like not help, he has to help his friend, right?
Right.
So he like they're fighting, he hits John off the roof. Now RWBY can save John or keep fighting Torchwick.
So she keeps fighting Torchwick.
False. Friend saves him, Torchwick gets away.
No, I think there's more power. See, alright, so if you're trying to sell that John was the cautious one, and the only way this works out in to make... Because, like, the idea that you say, don't go and save the shopkeeper, leave it to the cops, right? Is already not, like, the most ideal of philosophies. People don't... Like, that's not the heroic trait that everyone expects of your main characters. And the idea that RWBY would go and rush in that's a great idea, that she is still this heroic character. But I think there's more value to the idea that she wanted to stop the villain more. And as a result, her friend got hurt. And he was right. John was right. If they had not interfered, he wouldn't have gotten hurt. There's more value in RWBY not learning...
Throughout my Volume 1.
Uh-huh.
Throughout my Volume 1, she's going to be starting to resent the fact that she had to go save John because she wanted to stop. Because at the end of Volume 1, Crow gets killed. Crow's a main character in Volume 1, though.
Oh, that's
so
good.
like you have.
I love Crow.
We're giving the villain a subplot. So throughout Volume 1, like Torchwick is like robbing all these places. Like, why is he robbing the dust? Why does he want the dust? We don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, Cinder's not even in this, is she?
The hunters have a big role, and like it's not. So here's the thing: we don't make it about RWBY, RWBY. or RWBY, RUBY. We make it about the hunters of Grimm. So then it's just like this all-encompassing thing. So you're like, anyone can be killed, basically.
Right.
No one's safe. Because like for now you're kind of like, okay, like it's called RWBY, which means you kind of got to keep it about RWBY, which means, I mean, come on, the characters of the team have to be in some capacity.
Right.
Yeah. That's a great thing about would be the concept of The Walking Dead, which is like, oh, anyone can go. It's not called Rick Grimes.
Right. But they all survive anyway.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Except for Glenn,
Glenn?
the Asian.
Oh, was that the guy whose head got smashed?
I mean, there was two of them. There was the ginger, and then there was the Asian.
Well, yeah, but like, there was the one that was like a super gruesome eye pop death.
Yeah, Popeyes.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
That is. So, are you watching The Walking Dead?
Yeah, she
or-
watches it more than me, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Negan?
He's a douchebag, but I like it.
Right? Best character. You heard it here first.
Oh yeah, he is. He truly is.
But he's so misunderstood.
Right. Look,
Mm-hmm.
everyone hates him, but like, he's just as much of an asshole as Rick. Like they're both tyrants.
No, they're
yeah.
not tyrants. I mean, they are just
Yeah.
very misunderstood people, and they have issues that need.
Everybody has issues.
Yeah, but they
that's
need
nothing
to.
special.
They
Yeah.
need to get that out.
It's like if I were an asshole.
Having problems doesn't make you interesting. It's solving those problems that makes you
No,
interesting.
Having okay. My view on it is having problems doesn't make you interesting. It's how you use it to your advantage. Like you can lure a lot of people that have had issues, and they've used it to create amazing or do amazing things. So like.
Have you ever heard of tragedy? That Darth plays to wise.
Oh my god.
It was said he could manipulate the issues of others
Oh my god.
to create life.
Let's just fucking stop.
Right?
This isn't the Star Wars podcast.
Oh, dude. So I'm thinking it's like it's impossible to do all 8 movies. Like with us, it would take forever.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is just like, remember how we don't watch all the Superman movies?
Oh yeah, and the Batman movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a thing for a while.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Right? I mean, come on, we did do the DCEU. We've done Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, a bunch.
Yeah, but we haven't
And
watched
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad.
We did.
When?
Well, not the Ultimate Cut.
We have. Yeah, that's.
No, but we did the Benji podcast, which was our Suicide Squad podcast.
Yeah, it was a podcast, but we didn't watch anything in preparation except for the original theatrical.
We had all, yeah, well, we had all seen the
Have you seen the Ultimate Cut?
No, I waited for you.
Oh my
I
god.
thought. Isn't that?
Did you
Why
watch
are
it
we
without
recording?
me?
No.
Good.
Why are we recording a podcast when we could be watching the Ultimate Cut? I mean,
Because you're like 4 hours late.
I mean,
Damn.
am I though?
On this day of
See,
all days.
that's the thing though. Is
on this
time
holiday-
even
What
linear?
is today, Jesus?
Is time even linear though, or do we just perceive it as such? Is time truly
Your kids
just
don't have
circular?
cancer. You keep making this joke. Your kids don't have cancer.
It wasn't confirmed if it was cancer though.
It was.
It could have been anything else. I mean, there's a ton.
Wait. Did they not say cancer? I could have sworn they said cancer.
I'm pretty sure they didn't say cancer. They just said it's an incurable disease.
What did?
Arrival. It's the new Amy Adams. Well, kind of.
What do you mean the new Amy Adams movie? She had like 4 this year.
True. Oh my god.
But like, alright.
But Ben Affleck.
What?
He had 3.
Did you see his brother's movie?
No, I didn't. I wanted to.
He's gonna be giving. He's gonna be doing like I think an announcement for it or something, or he's gonna be there with his brother or something. I don't know. They're going as bro dates or something like that. I don't know.
That's hot. Like,
No.
Batman and like younger Batman. Like,
They don't even look alike. He looks like so different.
they look the same when they have beards.
No.
Yeah.
They look similar without beards, but they both have like weird facial
like-
hair situations going on
Like,
right
look
now.
at me and Jesus.
Does
like-
that make you brothers now?
Well, yeah, we
I
were
mean-
before, but like now we look identical because of like.
Just because people grow facial hair doesn't mean they are identical. What about girls? If a girl grows like gets a little peach fuzz, does that make us all the same?
I mean, if they don't shave their legs, yeah.
What?
I mean,
I'm not even gonna go there with that.
yeah, like I don't care.
You like hairy women? Is that what you?
I don't care.
You're like
I
King
just
Julian
don't
in
care.
Madagascar Free. The bear.
Yes! I like my women hairy on their backs.
You have a very hairy back. I like that in a woman.
Oh my god. Anyway, you were saying RWBY?
Oh yeah, RWBY. So like, best of friends. So, when Torchwick and all that shit happens, the arrival. But like not Amy Adams though. This time it's gonna be Ozpin.
Oh.
And Ozpin's gonna be like, whoa shit, you just took on Torchwick. That asshole's been like robbing shit for months.
Yeah.
You get to come to Beacon. That thing that your sister had to work her ass off for years.
Oh, is Yang gonna resent RWBY too?
Yes.
God damn it!
It's actually written that. It's like Yang resents RWBY.
God. Well, no. Well, that's the thing though. RWBY doesn't. It's not like RWBY didn't work her ass off. If anything, you could argue that RWBY worked. Well, Yang is stronger. But the point is,
I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about my shit. My shit. You're like, oh shit, you can take on Torchwick. Nigga, you in.
where does that leave John?
It leaves him there. John's at home. John doesn't get to go to Beacon.
Oh, because he had the 40.
So like, yeah. So,
how strong is John in this?
dude, you don't fucking find out.
Oh shit.
Cause like, all right, so like RWBY,
Mm-hmm.
Volume 1, she's afraid. Volume 2, she's angry. And Volume 3, she's full of hatred.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's just escalation.
Mm.
Volume 4, she's fucking dead. So like, spoilers.
Well, you killed off RWBY. That ruins my entire idea of where the series.
You can
would
make
end.
your own RWBY, man.
Fuck off. I'm gonna come back
We
next
can make-
podcast and like a written out, detailed RWBY, and it'll be better than your shit.
False.
Because you don't have an ending planned. I do.
I
Mine is perfect.
I do have an ending plan, and it's fucking solid
It's
and tight.
lies.
It's tight.
Lies.
It's
These
totally
are,
tight.
These are fucking lies.
I threw you off before, and you don't even notice.
Go.
Alright, so like, Volume 1, like you have Yang, who's dating Blake. Now we make those two more side characters. We make Ren and Nora more side characters. We focus more on RWBY and Whis,
Mm.
which they're on their team, and they become close. Then we have John and
So is
Kira.
it teams of two?
No. The teams are the same.
Wait,
Well,
how can
we're-
the teams
we're
be the same
focusing.
if John's not a student at Beacon?
John forges his way in,
Oh.
but this time his motivation is to be with RWBY, his friend.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. So RWBY knows
What do you mean RWBY knows?
about the forging.
Yeah, she knows after. She's like, how'd you get here? He's like, hey.
Is she condones that?
Oh yeah, because she's got her friend there, and she thinks they're gonna be on the same team. This is amazing. She was like, she's totally insecure, full of fear, like Anakin Skywalker.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah, because we all loved young Annie. Let's go.
woo,
Yay.
pod racing. Are you an angel, John?
Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god.
Are you a Jedi?
Well, I mean, isn't he though?
you could have just killed a Jedi, but no one can kill a Jedi. I wish that were true.
Oh my god. Go on.
Yippee!
Mickey Mouse returns.
No, that was Annie and
It's the
the
return
Phantom
of
Menace.
Mickey Mouse. That's what this is. Go.
Ah, let me go. Ah.
Oh my god. Kill yourself. Go on.
Okay, so like, she prepared for years, right? Getting all the highest grades, and now she resents RWBY for just brawling her way in.
Okay.
So like, they're on,
So
but they end up having to be
I
on
don't
the
know.
same
I don't
team.
know how I feel about Yang. Like you're changing the core of her character.
I'm changing the core of
completely.
everybody. I'm changing the core of everybody's character. Everyone's fucked. Like,
No, man. Well, because like you already have the potential for that character in Weiss.
no, man.
Weiss is literally that.
No, Weiss is completely different now. Weiss is a dark force.
Oh no,
She-
no.
So like,
It's-
you have RWBY.
the one thing about RWBY that was actually perfect was the fucking characters. Well,
I don't want to redo what they already did. I want to do like my own thing.
I want to redo what they already did because John's fucking perfect.
You can make your like nip tuck, slight Botox to the show and make it look pretty.
I am, and it's
But
gonna be
I'm gonna,
fucking
like-
perfect.
I'm gonna use the Terminator to go back in time and like shoot the guy that was gonna fuck the creator of RWBY, and then fuck him myself. So then this can be created.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how ideas work.
So you're gonna fuck Monty Ohm.
Yes. And then our ass baby will be RWBY.
What if he fucks you? He's the one with all the
We
ideas.
already know I'm a power top.
Do we though?
We discussed it on the podcast that I would not be. You said you were open to being a bottom, and I said I was not.
Yeah, because the idea is that you aren't in the right mind to make that decision. You're not gay, so how can you make the decision whether or not you
Bullshit, I'm not gay.
or bottom? You don't know. That's the problem here. It's like you can't say.
I don't become. I don't be Stan.
And honestly,
I don't be
Stan.
Stan.
Wait. Let's. It may not be 2016 anymore, but you know.
This is Trump's
It
America.
was 2016.
This is Trump's
Pretty
America.
wild. So like, what are these heterosexual norms you're pushing onto gay relationships? Like, why can't they just share? You know, like one could be top, then the other one could be top. It's like fucking. Who cares? You know.
Yeah, you can be minus and positive. Like,
Exactly.
Fuck it all.
Who cares?
It can't be black and white.
The batteries have plus and negative energy inside.
But you can't have them both like on the same side. Like it wouldn't work.
That's why you don't fuck someone from the front.
At least.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can
do you
be
want a
done.
baby?
What?
Do you want a baby?
No. Okay. All right. The bot. I do not want to get into anatomy on this fucking podcast. But if I must,
You can go from the back. I'm just saying you can also go from the front.
Technically, you're not though.
What?
Alright, because the vagina isn't located in the front of the female body.
It's located
Thank God
in
we
the
have an
middle.
expert on the female body here.
Exactly. So how can you go from the front on
Professor
something that is
Schervone.
at the bottom?
It all,
You would have to push the
I'm
body
not a guy
forward.
here, but it
Wait,
all
no,
depends on
because you can go for the mouth.
What?
That's still in the front no matter what, bitch.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, cool.
But that still
You
doesn't...
can also go from the sides. Cause,
Yeah,
like,
but that's still...
ears.
The point is that
Asians can go from the ears.
Okay. That's a disgusting thought. But
Yeah.
the point is
I know.
that it doesn't... Why does top or bottom even matter?
It
Like,
doesn't.
honestly...
Some people like to change it up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you give me positive, negative. Neither one is truly negative,
It's
though,
the
is it?
hypocrisy of it.
Oh,
all.
yeah, exactly. What is this hypocrisy? What is this heterosexual norms that you're pushing onto relationships, Stewart?
Are you assuming my assumptions?
What? No. I would never.
You can't do that.
Are you assuming that I'm assuming about your assumptions?
That's a lot of
This
assuming.
is 2017. You can't do that
Oh,
shit
no,
anymore.
we can do it now. Like,
Oh, yeah, because it's Trump's America. We're all
Right.
fucked.
Nah, we cool.
Alright, go on.
One of us didn't vote for him.
Did any of us really? I mean, I voted
Was
Green
that a
Party,
blow
guys.
at me?
Let's go. I voted Green. Wait, who's the candidate for the Green Party? Who was?
Wow.
I don't even
Don't
remember.
know.
He
Anyway,
just
go on.
voted.
I know, I closed my eyes and slapped the fucking thing down.
And it hit
Fuck
Randy.
It hit around. No,
You're
I
one
voted
of
for Cthulhu. You know he's been like a nominee for like, I want to say
That
the past
sounds
Okay,
like,
like
no, you know what's amazing?
16 years.
Harambe got more votes than the Green Party.
That's sad.
That is sad.
No, that's amazing.
Also
That
kind of
just shows how stupid our youth is and what.
I wonder how
trouble
many
we're in.
Cthulhu got then. I haven't actually
I don't know.
checked.
Harambe
But
got
he's like been a
Who would
legit.
vote for someone with that name? Come on, like
Who?
it's a horrible name.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, it
Cthulhu?
sounds like an African drug
Do
lord
you know what
name.
Cthulhu is? Does she?
Hentai?
I mean, yeah, you could call him. I mean, he is part octopus. So I guess.
I've seen YouTube videos. That's enough.
Like Octopussy? What?
So is
That's an
Cthulhu
actual-
really just James Bond in disguise?
What?
Because Octopussy?
Like, I would totally watch Sean Connery in an
Ew.
octopus.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Oh man.
Ew.
Or wait, but wait. John Connery though, right?
Sean Connery?
John Connery. Oh man. So is he even really Ark anymore? Or is he Connery now? John Connery.
John Archery.
No, I like mine better. Fuck.
You know, right? That like all octopus and squid have like a beak in there. That's their mouth.
I thought that was just one of them.
No. That's why I was making that because of the tongue. But then I was also doing the click because that's the beat.
No, wait. I thought that was just squids. I thought octopus just had like a mouth.
Yeah, they have a beak.
The kraken.
The kraken has a beak, and then so do squid. I'm not sure, 100% sure on octopus. I'm pretty sure they do have a beak.
I don't think so. I
don't think an
Wait,
octopus
here,
has
wait.
a beak. Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna look.
You're a marine biologist. What's wrong?
I don't
Are
study.
you really?
I don't.
Bobcopter is too.
We've had this conversation before.
I don't study.
We should like get them to meet,
right?
Those
They get along so well. Assuming he doesn't try to rape her.
No, he's into dudes.
No, he's into underage. Wait, I'm older than him. Shit! So he might try to rape you.
And here all this time you thought he was a lolly.
No, I thought he wanted to fuck lollies.
I was right. They do have a beak.
Wait, what?
They have
What?
like these little things. Here we go.
Octopus?
Yeah, they're like beak. They have a beak. I was right. I told you.
That's why you gotta be careful when you're fucking a chick, because like sometimes you just like and you sniff
Have
down.
you ever
not-
seen the movie Teeth?
No,
Oh.
fuck!
That's her superpower. She like does that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a superhero
it's a
movie.
chick.
I knew my
I mean,
marine
kind of.
biology.
Like,
fact.
is
It's
that
a chick with teeth in her vagina, and when she like feels threatened, she can bite a dick off.
Well, it's not even when she feels threatened. It's
Like-
like when
Well,
she's
no, that's
angry
at first
too.
though. No, well, yeah,
Like, did you saw the movie?
yeah, of course I did.
don't
I,
get
He didn't
I
see
try to
it.
see every movie if I can.
That was
You
a
know?
bad, like, just the movie and the scene
Oh,
in
it
the
was-
cave though. Like that was
Oh,
horrible.
well, yeah, she was being raped. I mean,
But besides
But like
that,
Watchmen,
Well, yeah.
Watchmen though.
like
no, we're talking about a vagina, like literally eating a
vagina?
dick right now.
it didn't eat it. Like cut it off, and then she like it out. yeah.
Dicks are gross.
Damn.
It's
Oh.
grody. It's
But
sad
I mean,
too.
like, what is eating? Is it not the action of biting food? And is human flesh not
Eating
in
could be a
essence?
metaphor.
if you're gonna break it
'Cause,
down,
like, if you're eating your emotions, like you're not
Eating
physically-
food.
right?
but no,
Or
if you break
but, like,
it down,
eat
it's
my
step.
words, eat my bubbles, like what?
Eating it is like
What
taking
does?
it in and digesting it. That's what eating is, and then biting
Well, no,
is
because then
taking something
you're
off
saying
of
like
your
there's
mouth.
more steps there. There's like digestion, which is its entire different thing. So
thing, right?
then, what is eating then?
Eating is taking something in and like digesting. That's when people say eat
But
your
if you
words,
take something
you're taking
in-
it in and you're digesting it. See what I'm saying?
No, but that's different.
You know I'm
There's
right.
a different
you
type
know
of
I'm
digestion.
right. Come
though.
on,
You're
he
like-
knows I'm right.
You're throwing
He
in
knows
different
it.
like diction here. It doesn't work that way.
It
With a capital
does.
dick,
That's right.
right?
Oh shit.
Right is
Dick.
right.
Wait, okay, look
No,
at it.
but
Look
wait.
at, look at it like this. When someone says, eat my words, they want you to take it in and digest it. That's what eat my words means. Or if you're eating something, you put it in your mouth.
Their words.
Eat my words are like,
Yeah, no, it's
Eat my
I
shorts.
think I made that up as I was going along because I think the expression is "eat my dust."
yeah, that's
Oh,
the expression.
yeah,
But I mean,
sure,
if
but
I've heard
also
people
eat
say
my shorts.
eat my
Is
words
that-
before.
Is
Oh.
that an expression?
Oh my god!
Eat my
Don't be
shorts.
a dumbass. Whose quote is that?
Uh oh, I don't know.
You're the biggest dumbass if you can't guess this one.
I don't know.
Bart Simpson.
Oh,
Dumbass.
that's not that. I thought you were about to tell me it's like a Ghibli quote or something else, and then I could feel shame. But if it's just Simpsons, like
It's like the most iconic animated series ever.
that is true.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm not. It's yeah. Which I'm not saying it's the best quote or the best series. It's just everyone should know it.
yeah, but should you know every single quote?
I mean, that's like
Yeah, to
Bart
be fair, that
Simpson's-
is his quote.
yeah. Eat my shorts. Dope.
But I mean, "Ay caramba" is his thing, though.
I mean, just
Like, if you had said "Ay caramba," I would have been like, Bart. Or, no! That's Homer.
yeah.
Like, these are the more iconic things. You're throwing in, like, a semi-iconic thing.
No.
It's like,
Eat my shorts is up there by Caramba.
is it really?
Yeah.
Is it, though?
Yeah. I watched like the first 10 seasons on DVD, and that's like, eat my shorts, eat my shorts, eat my shorts, eat my shorts.
But just,
Well, you know what
just
you're
because something
eating,
is repeated
your
over and
shorts.
over again doesn't make it iconic.
No, but it's
Think about Woman Up in Big Hero 6. That was repeated, like, over and over and over again. Did it catch on? No, it ain't fucking for shit.
Yeah,
catch
what
on.
happened to that movie? Like, where's all, like, the fandom for that movie? 'Cause,
I have
like,
no-
I don't know, it kind of disappeared after the TV show never really happened.
Yeah.
Because there was like
Everyone
a big,
lost their shit about that movie. I was like,
Yeah, everyone loved
I'm like,
it.
calm your fucking tits. That movie was good.
It was good.
It was great.
It was great.
It was great, yeah.
Great
But
movie.
it was not amazing. Just like Moana.
Make way, make way. Fuck, that song is good.
So
That is
shitty.
a good song.
No.
Yeah, she knows. She knows.
It's good. It's good.
It's a good song.
It's a good movie.
It is a good.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
great
great.
movie.
Except for
Bet
the
you
little
wish you were shiny.
piglet, though.
No,
That
was
song!
bullshit.
Yes!
What?
The little piglet, though, I felt bad because he was
He got fucked over.
Yeah, he didn't get a main star. Like, the chicken
was supposed
like,
to be,
the star.
yeah. I feel like what happened was like,
They should have killed him off.
yeah. I feel
What should have happened.
Well, they're
No, I feel like-
Disney. They're not going to kill him off.
They
Disney-
aborted like 1 million babies in Finding Nemo,
and straight up shot Bambi's mom.
and straight up shot Bambi's mom. And they
They
killed
made
the
it-
best friend of the dad.
But they made it look nice. That's what Disney does. Is they
So
make
are you
it
telling me
look
they're
nice.
willing to kill the best friend of the dad and drown him in the ocean, but they're not willing to kill a pig? So do pig lives even matter anymore? Like really?
Do life matter? Do life matter?
All lives matter?
life
Question
matters.
mark? No.
No life
Well,
matter.
you can't really say does life matter because that doesn't sound like.
Cause like life don't matter. Nothing
No,
matters.
some people value
Get
their
your
life.
existentialist shit out of my fucking podcast. You piece of garbage. You BoJack watching piece of shit.
Oh.
But like, honestly though,
Oh.
like the future doesn't matter or past doesn't matter.
Like
all the-
nothing else matters.
No, true.
Oh, but
like,
Metallica.
What
all that
do you
matters
matter? What,
is
what
the
do you what
spectacular
constitutes matter?
This-
Like what matters only matters to you. Just because something isn't like
which means nothing matters.
life altering. But just because something isn't like world changing doesn't mean it doesn't matter.
A baby's mom
Because-
dying in Africa matters nothing to you. But if your mom died, it would.
That's exactly my point.
I know, I'm agreeing with you.
Then that's there you go.
So
All
if
that
you didn't
constitutes
interrupt
something
me,
that
if you
matters.
hadn't interrupted,
You said nothing matters,
No.
but all that matters is what matters to you.
fuck
You guys
you.
are talking
Fuck
way
you.
too fast.
I
for,
know.
Like, making my brain hurt.
We don't listen to each other. We just talk. So here's the thing. I was
Yeah, 'cause
saying,
like if he's gonna
I
agree
said-
with me, I want to make sure that I was right first.
no,
before he agrees with
nigga, nah. We agreed because we were saying the same shit. We just weren't listening to each other. Listen to this. The past doesn't matter. Your future doesn't matter. All that matters is a spectacular moment you're living in right now.
No, but I heard that.
No,
but like,
it doesn't.
but your past
Yeah.
does matter.
Okay,
your
wait,
future
wait,
does
wait,
matter to you.
wait. Nothing matters.
No, because-
Okay, look at it this way. Look at this is gonna blow your mind here. Nothing matters because everyone has their own little things that matter to them, and if every person's little something mattered, you know how so many different things would matter. It would blow the human mind.
It does blow the human mind.
Exactly.
Well, see, that's the
that's
thing,
why
though.
we
That's
don't
the thing, though.
process
It
it that
does.
way.
It does.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
wait.
In 10
Something
years-
that
in
the
10
great
years-
TV show
in 10 years
known as
apart-
Cowboy Bebop has taught us, it is that life is all about forgetting about the bad. It's about not carrying that weight, as the quote says, which is an amazing quote, and Stewart refuses to believe it. But it's the statement is that you shouldn't carry all this weight.
What?
You shouldn't care about that African mom that died in Africa, you know? Because if you just focus on all this bad shit, your entire life's gonna suck. But that's the problem. It's human nature. It's human nature to carry you. Shut the fuck up. I'm making a goddamn point here. It's human nature to carry that weight.
Making a weight.
And that's why you're always gonna carry that weight.
Weight.
Bitch.
Bish.
I mean,
Fish. Fish.
you make it so
Fish.
hard
Fish,
to
fish,
fucking
fish.
be inspirational. You fucking
Doesn't
piece
it?
of shit. Fuck off. No.
Okay, back to my recreating RWBY.
I'm already done with this shit. Get the fuck out. You're ruining John Arc.
No,
He's fucking
okay,
perfect.
so here's the thing.
Alright.
Alright. Fuck the Four Maidens. Like, I am done with the seasons and shit. What I'm thinking...
That is also something that's been like
Here's
I don't
a
know what
pro-
to do with the maidens.
No, here's the thing. Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Fuck.
Fuck them all. Right in here. What you do...
But then how do you kill off Pyrrha?
This is what you do. Alright? So, you have... This is an amazing thing. Because, like, you have a prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Which says that there is a chosen one. And the chosen one will defeat the dark
You
one.
were the chosen one,
I
Anakin!
know, dude. It's fucking beautiful.
Oh my
But-
god, it's gonna be John screaming to Ruby, "You were the chosen one!" And he's gonna kill her and it's gonna be great.
Yeah. But, like, here's the point. You have a chosen one and you have a dark one, right? Now, everyone told Ruby when she started going to Beacon Light, you're the chosen one. Like, you're capable of great things. You're destined. Like, things are you don't fix everything. Now you tell someone that, you tell them they're special, they're not going to work hard because they already know they're special. But then you have people like John, who had to forge his way in there, and with his team, who he's great with, falls head over heels for Pyrrha, but they don't get together till the end of Volume 2. And she dies at the end of Volume 3. So we actually get a fully fledged, like, they're friends in the first volume, date in the second one, fully, together in the third one, and then fucking dead.
I think you're losing out on the value of something that could have been but wasn't. See, because John, one of the biggest heartthrobs for him is most definitely the fact that Pyrrha was always there. Pyrrha always wanted to be with him, and he didn't see it. He was blind to it. He was oblivious. And because of his own obliviousness, he lost that chance.
Look, I changed a lot of things about John in this, and it's not because John isn't perfect, which he is.
Yeah.
But I want to do something different. I've already seen good... Like, if I make Batman, I'm not going to just redo The Dark Knight or Batman Begins or Dark Knight Rises. Like, that'd be insane. And that's how I approach John. Because here's the thing. They told... Crow and Ozpin told her that she was the chosen one.
So Ozpin told her and...
Everyone. Like Beacon. But it's orchestrated by Ozpin. Because Ozpin knows the truth. Crow knows the truth. Which is... She's the Dark One. Everyone tells her she's a chosen.
How do they know, though?
Because it's a prophecy. And, like, she showed all the signs of having a prophecy. Like, one of the elements is, like, the gray eyes. Which is, again, different from the show. But in this one, she is the Dark One. Which means the prophecy says the chosen one must kill the Dark One. And the chosen one is John. But, because when Ozpin sees them in the first episode, how are you supposed to tell John, you need to kill that chick that just saved you from falling off the roof? You can't. So you need to put her on a pedestal. Of course she's gonna fall. You can't live up to being the chosen one. That's exactly...
I think... Okay, I like the idea so far, but I like the idea more of them at least trying to change the prophecy.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, because imagine there's more value in a character or two trying to change what is predestined and for it to happen anyway, right?
But here's the thing, no one knows that the prophecy was a lie until season 4 after the fact.
But how is the prophecy a lie if it goes...
No, here's the thing, alright, so they tell her that she's the chosen one, which means she is on this pedestal and she must fall. There's no way she can't. And that's the only way that then she'll fall to the Dark Ones, which is, who controls the forces of Grimm? Salem.
Right.
Who, after Weiss dies at the end of season 2...
Oh, shit.
She's at her lowest point, which means Salem can come in, take her, manipulate her, and turn her against everyone. Ozpin knows this is going to happen. Crow knows this is going to happen. By the way, Crow does not die in season 1. He comes back in season 4.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay, so wait,
it's Jim Gordon.
Is Crow still related to RWBY?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So Crow basically threw her
yes.
to the...
Yes. Because it's the prophecy. He knows this has to happen. And even beyond that, they know that Salem is going to corrupt RWBY. And guess what RWBY does at the end of Volume 3? She fucking goes into Beacon. Now, here's what I keep seeing on all this RWBY shit right now. All on YouTube, all on Facebook. Beacon has fallen. Beacon didn't fucking fall. Everyone walked out alive. She fucking goes there and slaughters everyone. Classmates, teachers. And the one barely left alive is Ozpin. And Ozpin is left only alive. Now, mind you, in this one, remember the trial that they went on in Volume 2 with Oobleck?
It wasn't a trial. It was their first...
Like a field trip, bait.
It was their first field trip.
Yeah. I'm taking that kind of plot and I'm putting that at the end of season 3. Near the end, like episode 9, and it ends on episode 12. So when she goes to storm and slaughter, the highest of all the groups goes on like the final test, which you gotta go out and,
Well, that was their first test, though.
No, but I mean mine I'm making like, it's kind of like the spirit journey, like Womatanya. So they go out and they come back and they find like it's just fucking ruins. Everyone's dead.
So Blake and Yang become their own team because RWBY left and Weiss died.
Weiss died, and so And this one, they're like, all right, you three can be a team.
But then RWBY leaves.
Well, yeah, RWBY leaves, so yeah, it's just the two of them, and then the epic fight is going to be between Yang and Blake against RWBY when they're fucking storming. Like everyone else is going to be like slaughtered, just like fucking the Emperor.
Right.
But like Blake and Yang are going to be Mace Windu.
Right.
And then like it's going to get Blake's going to die, and then it's just Yang and RWBY.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Blake dies.
Yeah, and we don't see Ozpin. So, like, you're like, is he still alive? So when, like, they're going through the ruins trying to find any clues of who did this, no one knows who did it. And then they find Ozpin, and Ozpin's like, RWBY did this. Like, you need to go stop her. So it's like, oh, no, I can't.
John, right? Of course.
Yeah, John, Pyrrha, Nora, and Ren.
Right.
Yeah, all four still a very well put together team. But, like, RWBY is beyond powerful at this point.
Okay, so we're just about wrapping up Volume 3 right now, right?
Yeah, I'm jumping around, like, because obviously you weren't understanding the subtle nuances of, like, Volume 1.
No. Fucking Volume 1 was going nowhere. You were overreaching. You were
No.
hey, here's the fucking Hunters of Grimm. There's, like, Crow's a fucking character. Everything's a fucking character.
Dude, that's the title.
This person's a character. It's like, no.
Respect the title.
Get the fuck back to Volume 3 where the good stuff happens.
Respect the title. And it's going to be amazing, Volume 1, like, after this podcast, read through my horribly written notes, and just let me be like, okay, this is a good idea. This is a good idea, because you'll realize, because, like, the problem with Volume 1, you're just like, oh my god, this is like, you've just changed everything.
No, the problem with Volume 1 is that you're reaching too far, and you're saying, like, Hunters of Grimm, right? You're not creating, like, this baseline of, like, core characters. You're creating this team with RWBY, and you're creating this team with John.
No,
okay. Like, you're reaching out too far.
No. You gotta cover it well. So when you're at school, you're switching back between John and RWBY.
Right, but then you're giving no character development for, like, Weiss.
Yeah, of course not. We're focusing now. We're focusing on... We're not spreading ourselves too thin. Because I want the villain to be good, so what we do is, there's 4 characters.
Well, of course, you give Roman Torchwick some time.
Torchwick versus Crow. Crow's like the head of the Hunters. He's it's basically like Fantastic Beasts. Right. He's the head of the Hunters. He's going after the bad guy.
Right, but then you're gonna run into this problem where we don't care about Weiss, and when she dies, who the fuck cares?
We do care.
Why do we care? She's had no development. She hasn't had much screen time as of now.
No, she's gonna get more development too.
But then you have an entire volume where she's just a useless character.
No,
you have entire teams. They're just kind of useless characters.
Okay,
think of Nora, Ren, Yang, Blake, Weiss, and possibly even Pyrrha are just kind of like, they don't exist. But they're all there. They're looming forces, but they just don't matter. That's right, bitch.
Okay.
That's right, bitch.
No. Tell me all the character development that the Emperor had in Episode 5. He doesn't. He just has a scene. He's just placed there, but in Episode 6, that's when it's like, he gets...
That's why he wasn't as good a character until
And that's
then.
fine. That's fine. Not every character needs to be explored.
But that's why he's not one of the best characters in the movies.
Well, obviously, Weiss is not is not top priority. I already know this. But
you have one of your main heroines
who
is apparently going to die for like a legitimate reason.
A legitimately good reason. In the second one, she'll have her time to develop and she'll be ready to die.
But then when are you going to develop Blake and Yang?
Blake and Yang, which die in Ep 3. Alright, so Blake has a pretty good arc in Volume 1. The plan for that is, so RWBY first gets there and she's already like shitty towards her, like, fuck you. But then like they get forced on a team together. And they're like, fuck. But then, what happens is, at the end of it, like, you're constantly seeing on the news, they're always hearing, like, Torchwick this, Torchwick that, and they're like, fuck, man, like, I should have just, like, I can't believe I let him go. Right. I saved his ass. So now RWBY starts resenting John.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're getting to the RWBY development, you're not telling me what the fuck Blake's doing.
Fuck you. She sits on her sister the entire time. But then at the end of the volume, not the end, okay, so like 75% through, we're at the final act, right? Crow dies.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So what happens is RWBY's like, fuck, that's it, I can't take this anymore, and she runs away. This happens. Of course, Weiss goes along with her because it's best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what happens is like, Blake's like, alright, I gotta, not Blake, Yang. Yang's like, alright, shit, I gotta go, help my sister. And
right.
Blake's like, why the fuck? But he's like, it's my sister. Yeah.
Okay, so that's like one scene. Then that's
no,
good.
that's not one scene. She's hilarious. Like the entire volume, just constantly shitting on her.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. But the problem is, when you really think, when you say like, all right, Weiss is gonna get development in this one, and then Blake is gonna get development in this one, right? You're thinking like, well, then you have more time, right? But then you still have to develop further your original characters. So you're really not giving yourself more time.
No.
Because like, what makes like when you have characters that you need to develop, the best way when you want to make new characters that are going to be developed, get their development, is to write other characters well out of the story. The only way to do that is either to kill them off or to give them a legitimate reason to leave.
So they're getting alright. So you give development more to one. So you development like say in a movie you give one character more development in Act 1, and you give the other character more development in Act 2. By Act 3, they both have the same amount of development.
Right, but then you have an entire act where one of those characters got no development, and is just this less interesting of a character for that reason. Then you have in the first act, you have an entire arc where one of your characters has no development. You need to everything needs to be developed together.
Alright, so think of Batman vs Superman. Tell me all the character development Wonder Woman had in like first and second act.
Nothing.
Exactly.
She has no character development in any of it.
Exactly, and that's fine. That's
why she's so low on the character list.
Yeah, but like the movie's perfect. We know this.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, characters are automatically going to be comparatively better or worse than ever. You got to make constant choices to be who's going to be comparatively better.
Right, but if you have a bunch of flat characters...
They're not flat. I already told you. Like, she's going to be entertaining. She's on shit. And she's on...
Right, but just because a character is entertaining does not mean they're not flat. Flat is a character that has that development that doesn't come of, 3D, third fucking important character that does shit and gets development,
She is going to have development. Dude, the development is resentment, and then just, You see that she's able to put that aside. You just don't be complete shock because you're like, you wouldn't expect that from her. All this shit talk. And it really does fuck up RWBY. Because, she's already afraid. She's already insecure. And you have Yang constantly adding to that.
But Blake according to you, isn't the one that's going to be coming full circle and saying, well, I have to help her.
No.
So then Blake still has no development.
Blake provides that other side of the coin, which is how much character development does a guy in a jail cell in Dark Knight have who gets his cell phone thing blown up? Some characters just don't have development, dude.
Yeah, but some characters matter a lot less than others.
Exactly. And that's fine. Not every character needs to matter as much as the other.
Yeah, but if you set up these teams of characters... Alright, it's like imagine if... Okay, so the core team of the Dark Knight would be Gordon, Harvey, and Batman. They're the team. And then you could argue Rachel as well.
Yeah.
They're the core team, and they all get character development.
Yeah.
Right? And you could argue that
my core in this one is going to be Juane. The ones I'm focusing, you're describing the main characters. Blake's not a main character. I told you this.
That's the thing, though. All right, if you set up this, okay, because
not a team.
In the Dark Knight, we have a moment where we establish that the characters that are most important in this movie right now are Gordon, Harvey, and Batman, which is when we have that rooftop scene.
Yeah.
And that's essential because it's setting up that those are the most important characters. And when you set up teams...
Please. All right. If we were following Team RWBY, that would be yes. If that's the team we're following, you're describing a team...
But you're following two teams at the same time in Juane and RWBY.
No, here's the thing. You are describing a movie where, yes, they follow that one team.
Yeah.
Yes. My movie does not follow that team. Mine follows one character from that team. And it follows John, and then it follows Crow, and its villain is Torchwood. So yes, you have your Batman, your Gordon, your Harvey, and your Joker.
But then you have no development for Ozpin, who is apparently very important.
Ozpin's like Dumbledore. He's there, you don't follow him. You gotta make conscious decisions to have... That's the problem with OG RWBY. Everybody! Just give everybody 5 minutes. 5 minutes for you! 5 minutes for you!
Yeah,
everyone gets 5 minutes!
The problem isn't that everyone gets 5 minutes. The problem isn't that everyone gets 5 minutes. The problem is that not everyone gets good 5 minutes. Because John, he doesn't get a lot of screen time, but he had tons of character development and meaningful writing.
I mean, that's another problem. But yes, that not everybody gets 5 minutes. Everybody gets 5 minutes, but like you said, not everybody gets a good 5 minutes. That's an extra problem.
Yeah, but the idea that every character, because RWBY in and of itself is technically following a sitcom format. That's what it is. It's just a ragtag group of friends and their friends.
Yeah.
It's just this. It's a community, and that is one of the biggest values of why RWBY is so good. It's because all of these characters are good. At least they're all well designed, and that's why they all are important in that sense. John is just the standout, perfect character. He's had the most development. He is the most interesting. He's the most entertaining character. But then you still have like great scenes with Weiss, and you have some occasionally with Yang and Blake. And the problem isn't that each one gets their own scenes. The problem is that those scenes sometimes don't add up to what other scenes add up. Because if you think about it, John's arc with the bullying is about around the same, if not less, amount of time that Blake's arc with the docs are.
Yeah.
And in that arc, John grows more as a character than Blake ever did.
Yeah.
Blake has one runoff thing where she's being racist, and she thinks Weiss is being racist, but really she's the one that's just a racist asshole towards Schnees. So, I mean, that's great. You know, that's a great subplot, but it's not as powerful as a character who is so determined to become a hero.
Who voices Neptune?
Oh, shit. Okay, go on.
Carrie.
No, shit.
Yeah.
Poor Carrie.
I know.
Why did he give himself the worst? That's not even the worst character, though. Because there's tons of worse characters. Like, a lot.
I'm just saying that's a fact.
Yeah, like, that's sad. I feel bad for the guy. Like, if I was writing a show, and I had to voice act one of them, and I was a good voice actor, maybe he's just not as good. Well, no, because Neptune never, seems like he's giving a bad performance. He just doesn't have great writing behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, no, it's not that he's bad. So, like, I would definitely give myself, like, a John-level character. Because, like...
Alright, so...
I don't know.
Let's focus.
No, because I was on such a great tangent
No,
about why RWBY does what it does so well. And god damn it.
Alright, so, like, let's focus.
What?
It's almost 8 o'clock. Or it's almost 8:30.
True that.
Wait, how long has this podcast been going on?
It's gonna be a good one. So,
We have to leave in, 30 minutes. Don't we?
True that. But, let's focus though. Let's, finish this off.
Alright, fine.
So, at the end of Volume 3, so, you have John's team, right? They all go to fight RWBY. But guess who gets fucked up?
Pyrrha. Yeah.
But RWBY has always hated Pyrrha. Because she stole John away.
Oh, I like that subplot a lot, too.
Yep.
See, what's great about that subplot is that it's never meant to be romantic. RWBY didn't want to, fuck John.
Exactly.
It's just that she, you lose a friend.
I understand you appreciate my idea.
Yeah. I do, and I want to elaborate why it's such a good idea. Because I'm not that huge fucking Lancaster shipper. I don't fucking care about RWBY and John fucking. I don't fucking care.
No, but it's a friend thing.
Yeah.
If you're friends with someone and then someone else becomes friends with them and you're like, fuck, why are they having more fun with them? Fuck, why are they spending more time
with them? Because then you have to, divide
yourself. What are you looking at me for?
Yeah.
That sounds like familiar.
In what way?
Was that inspiring to you?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That sounds vaguely... Oh, I like it.
What?
The truth unravels itself
what?
here on this podcast.
No, I'm super
Episode
original.
45.
That's not original.
I'm super original. That's why I'm making fan fiction.
It's not that original.
No, it's
I'm making fan fiction. I'm original.
Well, yeah.
That's the joke, because,
You make it, people read it. There's an audience for it.
There is an audience. There's a big audience in
I
the
read
case
it.
of RWBY.
I write it, the people will read it, and they will believe it.
I wonder if there's, actually people who believe... what they read on fan fiction sites and accidentally just makes up the canon.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
Does that really? That's gotta be amazing.
I think I think it's alright.
It's
No. This is how it starts. Someone reads fan fiction, then someone goes on a forum, someone says something, they're like, no, this happened, but they're talking about what happened in the fan fiction. The other person's like, what?
Yeah.
And then it just spreads.
Oh,
it's
shit.
so true.
That's gotta. Oh man, that's insane.
That's legit.
And not all of it is
Also, John hated Weiss.
Oh, poor Weiss. Why?
Because, again, she stole Ruby away.
Well, then, okay, see, now my problem with that is that you're reusing the same subplot.
No. It's just...
And I think the best way to fix it, though,
is parallel.
Right, it is a parallel, but I want it to be like...
No. So, like, John, it was upsetting because, like, I wish I could still hang out as much with Ruby. But at the same time, he didn't let that control. Like, that hate and that anger consumed Ruby. And it's a good parallel because, like, alright, John's like, at the end of the day, I'm happy that she's happy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need to... Okay, one thing you're not bringing up, we need to keep the Cardin subplot.
No.
Alright. Hear me out. I hate Cardin as much as the next guy.
No. I have no problem with the character because we can make the character better.
Yeah.
My problem is like it doesn't fit into my. It would be cramming too much.
It is cramming too much, but you have to think about. You have to think about what you're doing here. You're doing between. Okay, we got 4 minutes, and I'm gonna explain it perfectly in those 4 minutes.
All right.
So what you're doing is you're creating John and Ruby, parallels of the same idea that leads to different paths, right? But you're giving Ruby all of this reason to be so hateful and angry, but you're not giving that same reason to John. John, as he had to forge his way in, but other than that, it seems like he's having a pretty good time. He has a great team, so we need something to push him the way that Blake pushes Ruby, the way that Yang pushes Ruby. We need that force.
Here's the thing. All right, so when Ruby starts hanging with Whis is, she's dark, like. So it's like Ruby wants to take out her aggression, be more aggressive against it. Like, she believes she should take it into her own hands and just, fight Torchwick, kill Torchwick. Right. And Whis is like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. That's a bad influence. Like, she leads her down that darker path.
Right, but that's the point.
That's what pisses him off.
Yeah, and that's great. I love that idea. But the problem is, if you're creating a parallel between two characters, the best way to go about it. Because right now, what you're doing is like, if you have a bunch of bad influences and people are mean to you, you're going to be a bad person. That's what happened to Ruby. And if you have all this great shit happen to you with these great friends, well then shit, everything's going to be fine. But what makes a character so interesting is when they are put through the fucking ringer and come out great on the other side. And what makes that character even better is when a character also goes through that same ringer and they don't come out better. They come out worse. You create a parallel between these two characters. One went through all these aggressions and all this,
Also, do not forget, like, the OG, like, where the story begins. She has a solid family. She has a mom, she has a dad, she has a sister. John has nothing.
No, but he had them. Sure, it's not as powerful, but he still had them.
Yeah, he kind of leeches onto it, but he doesn't have his own.
Mm.
And you know why? Because he's the fucking chosen one.
Yeah.
He has no mother, man. He's fucking born through the force and shit with the midichlorians.
He's born through the aura. The aura made John.
Yeah.
He's made like through a
totally
clay
had
doll.
that written down, aura.
Yeah, he looked. Oh, right. You probably don't even know what aura is, you dumb fuck.
Like,
but he was like molded through clay, and the gods of Ozpin gave him aura.
Okay, here's the thing. Aura, it speaks to you if you listen for it.
No, the fuck, man. No, you know what? Aura is unlocked by Pyrrha, and then Pyrrha talks to John because they're fucking. Yes, that's perfect. I've always wanted that. That's the one prediction I had for Volume 4 that still hasn't come true, and it needed to be fucking canon.
So we've been going into the Pyrrha backstory, but let's get back to the point that Pyrrha is dead.
Yeah.
Now,
and by the way, it's Sean backstory, not Pyrrha.
No, but it all stemmed from Pyrrha's dead because Ruby. Yeah.
Oh, so wait, does Ruby kill Pyrrha?
Yeah, straight up.
Okay,
all four of them were fighting Ruby, and she fucking kills Pyrrha. And then, because like she's marching back to the, Salem's hellhole portal, and she's gonna unleash the Grim. Like that's her mission. Like, see in this story, all right. So you have the Grim, which ruled the world, right? And then you had the Hunters, which were like underground. They're like, fuck these Grim assholes, right? So then they banished the Grim into this portal, but then you have Salem who's just like, but like. The natives. The fucking Grim. You guys banish them. You guys are the fucking assholes. So Salem's plan is to unleash them. But like, she ain't the chosen one. She's just a fanatic, basically. Mm-hmm. She just admires the native Grim. But Ozpin is like the only one who's just like, he's the only one who remembers the old world, which is like, yeah, we really did fuck over the Grimm. That's why the Grimm, like, the Grimm are just the natives, dude.
So are the Grimms sentient?
I mean, they're like an alien race.
So they're not what they are in canon.
No. God, no. I mean,
okay,
is
so,
any of my
so
shit?
Names.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna pull fucking Shyamalan where you make it all like change up the pronunciations of the names. Where it's gonna be like Rubby,
like
and Yang,
yeah,
and Bleck,
oh.
and Weiss, which already isn't true.
Because I
no, you're gonna fucking leave her Weiss just because you used to call her Weiss.
No, I just love Dragon Ball Z. Weiss.
No man, it's fucking perfect. You leave her name Weiss just because you used to call her Weiss. It's perfect, man. It's fucking perfect.
So here's the point. So Ruby's marching back because she's gonna unleash the Grimm back.
Yeah.
That's what Salem corrupted her. Now it's her journey because she's a dark one, dude. So that's what she's doing. Okay. But like John's like, fuck no, you ain't doing that. We're gonna stop you before you get to the portal. It was like, fuck you, and she just kills Pierre. She ain't gonna kill John because she's still some level
wants to be friends with him.
Yeah, she cares about him.
Mm-hmm.
So she fucking kills Pierre and just keeps on moving because she thinks like, all right, I will slow him down. I can go do my thing. He can take care of Pierre, but he's like, no, I can't let her go. So she's like, Nora, Ren, you fucking stay here because he doesn't want them to die either.
Right.
And he knows that Ruby's a fucked up bitch. So he's like, I'm gonna go take care of her. You stay with Pierre because Pierre's like, she's not completely dead yet. She's like Qui-Gon died.
Yeah.
So like he marches on, and then they fight, and then finally you get to this moment where like Ruby knows she's fucking lost, but like, just fucking do it.
She pushed. Oh, so she forces John to kill her.
Yeah, I mean she's at the point where it's like it's at a killing move, so it's just like, do it, and then she begins to cry. Please.
Oh.
Yeah. So John's like, fuck. Stabs her.
Okay, I like all that. That's that's good.
And then she gives him this look like, thank you. But she don't say it. She just kind of goes out like,
yeah, it's in the eyes.
And then she falls down, and then John is just like, no.
So he's become Darth
No!
Vader.
Superman.
Oh shit! Yeah, the Superman. No.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Then he walks out, dude, with Ruby
in his arms.
Yep. And he sets her down and then he fucking destroys the portal. Now, the Grimm are still there. They're just in this portal. They're trapped there for now, but they're still there. So that's where Volume 4 comes in. But he's just like, Remnant can't know that, like, because Ozpin told everybody she's the chosen one. And he's just like, holy shit. John's like, because John doesn't know the prophecy. He doesn't know that he's actually the chosen one. He believes she's the chosen one. So he's just like, Remnant can't know. If Remnant knows that the chosen one not only didn't destroy the Grimm like she was supposed to, but then slaughtered everybody at Beacon, and now is dead, and no one's going to stop the Grimm, mass hysteria, anarchy will take over.
Mm-hmm.
So he tells Nora and Ren that he has to take the blame. Because John's like, I'll take the blame, I'll take the heat, like, I'm a good guy, right? That's where Volume 4 comes in. Because then in Volume 4, it takes place 10 years later. In that time, what John thought would happen didn't happen. Yeah, they hate John, but they also hate everybody who was ever close to him. Everybody knows the greatest team that there ever was, which was Juniper. So they know that Ren and Nora were best friends with him. And of course, Nora is like super loyal, and she's always defending John when people are shitting on him.
Mm-hmm.
So that just leaves, and she knows she can't tell anybody because she promised John that she wouldn't. So she ends up killing herself.
Oh shit.
Yep. So where does that leave Ren? Just lost his fucking sister. What's he gonna do?
Is he gonna resent?
He's not gonna fucking resent. He's gonna fucking hunt down John.
Oh shit.
For killing his sister. And he's the season 4 villain.
Damn, I love that idea.
Right?
That I do. Okay.
And John's been gone for 10 years. He's been searching like the forest of Remnant, trying to like find the answer to kill the Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't know the prophecy. He didn't know that it was a lie because Ozpin didn't tell him. He was just like, fucking kill RWBY. You gotta kill the Dark One, which is true. You gotta kill the Dark One. But the Dark One, so you stopped.
Wait, so he did know that RWBY was the Dark One?
No, he just said you gotta kill RWBY.
So did Ozpin tell John that he's the Dark One?
No, he doesn't know there's a Dark One. He just knew that there was a Chosen One, and the Chosen One was going to stop the Grimm. But the actual prophecy is that the Dark One was the key player to release the Grimm. But she was. So the key player to release the Grimm is removed from the table, but the Grimm are still there. So there's a possibility that someone like Salem could open that portal and unleash the Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not their destiny, but it is possible. So he knows that, and he's spending 10 years trying to find that. So when we go back to him, he's just kind of like, he's got a beard, he's like 30 now, he's searching for the answers. And that's when he fucking runs into Crow. But like, Crow and him fight, and John's, shitting on Ozpin, he's just like, after Crow tells him that, he's like, why did they put... Because he's shitting on Ozpin.
Right.
Why did they put her on this pedestal if she was going to fall? Why did no one stop her?
Why did they put her on a pedestal she was destined to fall off of?
Alright, so he's shitting on Ozpin, but what he's really doing is he's shitting on himself. Because he blames himself for not being there. He was off doing his final test, his final training, but he wasn't there to stop her from being corrupted by Salem. But of course he's not going to say that, he's going to take it out on Ozpin. Now Crow's best friend is Ozpin, so he's like, oh fuck no. You ain't doing that. So he tells him the prophecy, he's like, dude, you're the Chosen One. She was the Dark One. She fucking had to die. Ozpin knew to sacrifice. He took his own life. I just faked my death. Ozpin was the real hero. So how dare you fucking talk shit about Ozpin?
Alright.
Yeah. So like, the final thing is like they find a way, he fights Ren. Ren doesn't win, of course. Ren dies. And then, he finds the way to finally defeat the Grimm, but the people never know that John was the true hero. John saves the day.
Just faded from relevance completely and never got mentioned again.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because doing a real good thing, people never know.
Okay.
This is not great.
It's good. It has many things you need to think thoroughly about.
Dude, alright, so...
It has the bare bones of a good story, though.
Yeah, that's all you get in an hour's worth of writing. I'm not saying I fucking wrote the entire script.
You had so much more time than an hour, though.
No. I mean, sure, 3 days, but I was doing other things.
Yeah, but you said you've been working on this prior to that.
I said I always had the thought of, like, I don't like this thing about RWBY, I don't like this thing about RWBY. But I was like, I should think about how I could fix it, and I did that in an hour. And I just came up with the core idea. Now, Nolan's first idea for The Dark Knight was not The Dark Knight. It got to be The Dark Knight, and I'm not saying this idea is perfect.
Of course not, because it's not.
But this is where we go. This is like the jumping off point.
Yeah, and I think it has definitely a lot of things that can be reworked.
And so, like, you agree even the title I'm not even sold on, but I want it to be something universal.
I do. I want it to be something less RWBY.
Yeah, like...
Especially in your story, at least. It doesn't make sense because it's not about RWBY.
Yeah. For mine, it was like, something like Hunters of Grimm kind of encompasses a lot of it, because it's like, the whole goal of my beacon is to become hunters.
So why don't you just call it Beacon?
Because it's not about Beacon, because we get out of Beacon at the end of Season 3. We're done there. Then we go into, the Force.
But that was the point.
No, the point was... I mean, the point is...
Beacon was the starting off point. You're there for the majority of the story, and it's always being referenced to as the place that was fallen. You could even make it fucking awesome and be like, saying the word Beacon anymore is taboo because of what happened there, right?
No.
Because where John slaughtered all these...
dude, that's
right?
Ground Zero. That's Ground Zero, dude. Everyone fucking pays their respects. Like, every year people are like, never forget.
Alright, there's value in that, but I think there's more value in the idea that you name your show after something that is so, like, there's value in it being sacred, in this place, but I think it's more valuable to say that it is a show about a place that no one is allowed to speak about because of the atrocities that happened there. Like, no one, like, what if you named...
No.
What if you had an entire TV show called Auschwitz, right? And it wasn't until the 4th season that you got into where like the
No. That's a wrong thing to think of, because Beacon was not a concentration camp. Beacon was an academy for good. It's basically like the World Trade Center.
Right,
So,
but that's why you start off the series with Auschwitz being a place of good. You know, where it rises Germany to power. It does these great things for Germany, and then it ends. This final note is it of this atrocity happening.
But they don't look. All the people who died at Beacon were innocent. So like you hold them.
And all the people that are going to die in Auschwitz are going to be innocent.
Look, it's like
they're innocent people, and the way to make the spin that perfectly is that people that were there, they're not brought in. They were just there. They were promised, this better life once they, graduated from this place of political power.
No. All right, you haven't seen it, but Harry Potter, it's Hogwarts. And you already showed you the clip of Harry Potter, so it's already been spoiled for you. But they raised Harry for slaughter. He was the chosen one, and he is one of the 7 Horcruxes. Harry needs to destroy all 7 Horcruxes to kill Voldemort, but he doesn't know that. He just knows that he's 6 Horcruxes, so he's going to destroy all 6.
See, that's the thing, though.
At the end,
Harry Potter has much less characters than your story does, and it's all about Harry.
you don't know. You're fucking wrong. There's like a fucking ton of characters.
Like main characters?
Yes, yeah.
Main characters,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
Like,
my
holy
God.
shit, like, alright, so Snape, best character in the whole thing.
Yes.
But you don't even fucking get to know anything about him until 7. That's how fucking mind-blowing he is.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
So, where is his character development then?
It's 7.
No, but he's in the other one.
Yeah,
Like,
he's in the other-
Okay, like, he does little things to help Harry, but he also is, like, so evil.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God.
like, you don't know.
How can the
Yeah.
best character have no character development for like 6 movies?
No,
And
he
then all of a
does
sudden-
have character
Okay,
development
here's the
because
thing.
he
You just
does-
said he didn't get it until 7.
Comparatively. Comparatively.
Where you get to really see, like, okay, it's like going in a background.
It's Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Like,
You
he's the
don't-
villain, and he has, like, 10 minutes screen time in each movie. Like, New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. And then in the 6th one, you're like, oh, shit, though. And then he redeems himself, and you're like, nice.
So is that how it works?
Yeah, basically.
Because even Vader isn't the best character.
Oh my God.
Well,
It's
yeah,
Star
well, no,
Wars.
because of Anakin. Like, you have to think about little Annie.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Even without that, I would still argue that, characters like Han Solo are just stronger narrative characters.
Well, of course.
that are more well-rounded.
Well, okay,
Well,
what about Chewbacca? He does
it was-
not
it was-
speak a language that is easy to
But
understand.
he has
But he is a
development.
Being, yes,
All right.
because he has more
exactly.
fucking screen time than Vader. I
Okay.
don't think he's a better character because
Before
that
we
redeeming
watch
arc
all the Star
means
Wars
so
movies,
much.
let's watch all the Harry Potters. Like, come on.
Yeah. You guys are making me argue.
I've got 'em all
like,
on
from what you're
iTunes.
explaining, like it's not logical for all the character development for a character to come in one movie at the very end and even still be the best character.
I'm not
Like-
saying.
But no, here's the thing. We're not talking about a series where they're all perfect, like Dark Knight. Let's remember that. These movies range from Fantastic Beasts was in the 60s, and then the rest of them are like 80s on up. So there's
Yeah, but
reasons.
there's a lot of good characters in 80 and up.
There's a reason why it's in like the 80s and the 90s. It's because it's like, yeah, Snape could have had more in the other ones, and that would have improved it a lot. Just kind of like John. RWBY would improve a lot more if we included more
Yeah, but
John.
even then, John is already a strong. The reason John is so great is the reason I've never explained this, but the reason John is like the great.
You know what I haven't
greatest character,
explained?
like
California
fucking-
Print Co.,
Okay.
which is say what you will about Star Wars, say what you will about Harry Potter, say what you will about RWBY or My Hunters of Grimm. You can get
It's
T-shirts of
called
them
Beacon,
all,
bitch. Fuck off.
dude. We don't.
That's
talk-
the full title.
Dude,
Beacon,
we have
bitch,
so
fuck
much
off.
to talk about now.
We really do.
Holy shit, dude.
But, well, fuck. I lost all fucking drive to explain why John is the best character of all time.
We've been here before.
No, you don't fucking understand. What makes John so much better than everyone else?
And you'll find out
everything
all
else.
on next week's podcast.
God damn it! I want to fucking
Nope.
explain.